Someone, the person crying out, kill me now, is being beaten.
Alice Munro was rarely seen in public, but when she was, those around her were captivated.
I choose often to write about people who have fairly sort of middling occupations.
Her books may have been about ordinary people, but her words and the characters she created were extraordinary.
She took that material of the familiar and she made it unfamiliar and fascinating.
The 92-year-old died at home in Port Hope, Ontario, Monday evening. She is often credited with making short stories a serious literary form.
I often thought I'd be doing better if I wrote novels, and then I discovered that I couldn't.
Munro's friend and longtime publisher says she was struggling to write a novel when they met in 1974.
I'm a publisher, and if you go on writing short stories to the end of your life, I will go on publishing them. And I was proud that I was able to keep that promise until today.
Her stories were often set where she grew up in small-town Ontario, featuring the lives of girls and women, but she represented Canada on the world stage.
The Nobel Prize in Literature for 2013 is awarded the Canadian author Alice Munro.
She was one of only a few women to win the famed literary prize.
To get the prize? Yes, it's quite amazing.
Her work inspired that of countless other Canadians.
Just before 6 o'clock in the evening, George...
This Nova Scotian short story writer loves her work so much he created a reading group called the Munrovians.
I think she's a writer that's going to be read, and that I hope is read in 100 years from now.
She couldn't stop writing, even when she tried.
I absolutely said that I wasn't going to write anymore, and I meant it. And why did I say that? It was just that I thought it was time. It was time to make a dignified withdrawal, rather than to be booted off the stage or hauled off.
Her readers wouldn't think of it, always hoping for just one more story. Now resigned to cherish her words, to honor her memory. Kayla Hounsell, CBC News, Halifax.